guys, Coach Kiki
and Coach Beckon,
and we're here for
a book review. Our first book review.
We're so smart.
I need my glasses.
I know. We should have guessed up for this. Anyways, if you don't know Cory Gregory, the King of Kings, he is the co-owner of Old School Gym. He's the owner of Max Effort Muscle Supplements, which is located here in Granville, Ohio. He's just an icon for me in the fitness industry. He's a lifetime all-natural bodybuilder, powerlifter, a lot of cool accolades that I don't want to screw up because I know there's a lot. But he's just been a huge mentor for me. I first met him at the 2019 Arnold Amateur when I competed. I followed him beforehand, and just that was the defining moment in my competing career, and just I want to be like Cory Gregory, in professional career as well. So anyways, long story short, he wrote a book called How to Build Confidence and Win at Life. I guess we're just gonna go through the book, and it's just a really quick read. And honestly, you can find this on Amazon. It's just good stories, good lessons learned.
Mm-hmm. He reads it himself if you do the Audible. Mm-hmm. So that if you want to hear him, you definitely want him to read it too.
Yeah. So if you're not a sit down and reader, you can listen to the audiobook when you're doing your cardio or doing chores or in the car. So highly suggest that. Cory is a character, and it's really cool to have his perspective for the audio version. We were watching him record it, and it was good. So I'm just gonna read the first part just so you guys kind of give a little bit of an overview. So it says, this book is meant to help anyone who wants more for themselves and those who don't want overthinking to be an obstacle to go after their dreams. This book is about believing it is possible. It takes a strong daily strategy to instill confidence at this level. It's imperative to be able to manage the ups and downs while moving forward. Continually doing so will show you what's possible, and then you're left to execute. So, pretty cool.
Yes, you are left to execute.
Yeah. So what?
So that's, basically what it's about is executing, building confidence. Obviously, that's obviously one of the main takeaways is confidence basically controls everything in your life.
And you control, you have the power to control your confidence, by instilling habits, and executing on your promises to help you win at life. And then doing that process is how you build confidence in yourself.
Making it non-negotiable, everything like that.
Yeah.
I put the first part of the book, I love the part where he talks about determining where you don't want to be and who you don't want to be, and using that to fuel your fire, and then embracing that rage of where you don't want to be.
Yeah, and I think that's something that I get so Preston gets mad at me when I am frustrated, but it's because I'm just so frustrated with myself for X, Y, or Z happening, and it's just I'm not mad. I'm just I know I can
embracing rage is
I know I don't want to feel like that, so it just pisses me off even more.
Yeah, when you're lifting and you get mad, or you're mad about something and you go lift, that's gonna be one of the greatest workouts you've had.
Yeah.
Even the other day, I was doing incline shoulder presses, and I got a notification on my phone. This is why we shouldn't be on our phones. But it pissed me off. But my next set, I was like,
Yeah.
like it was like good. If you saw it, you would have been like, what just happened during that set?
Because we don't listen to music, so it's not like a Rager song or anything.
No. Oh, what else? Hard fucking work.
Yeah.
He'll swear at you a lot. It's very motivating. Like, you should listen to this while you're working out. Embracing the suck of doing what you don't want to do to get to where you do want to be.
Yeah, I think like he talks a lot about like, you know, if you're keep doing the same things, like you're just gonna stay in the same place, and like that's not gonna help you build confidence or want to do more for yourself because you're just, you know, not taking action.
Right. And then on taking action, I wrote down he like self-taught himself everything. Like he did not have the internet then, and we have the world at our fingertips. Like if there's something that you're wanting to learn, like learn it.
Yeah.
You literally can. Like take the action to learn that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just like if you're continuing to take action, it's just that just becomes a habit of taking action. And then, you know, it's the snowball effect, and all of those things compile together. Even if like you don't necessarily like achieve like what you're trying to do, it's like you still have that confidence built because you've done those daily like non-negotiable habits. You've taken action on whatever you're trying to pursue or change about your life.
Yeah, and even if you do fail, he talks about that as well. Like trial and error is okay, and the sooner you learn that, the better.
Yeah.
Fail forward, you know?
Yeah. What else do you have?
I have the only person that's going to help you is you. Getting uncomfortable is where true growth lies, and gaining momentum. So like that snowball effect, you have to get uncomfortable. Like you have you know, like you have people that will hold you accountable and help you throughout your life, but like you have to take action.
Yeah, you're the only one that's like the driving. You're the one driving the car.
Yeah, basically the sooner you learn no one gives a fuck about you, what you do is better.
Yeah, and I think that was like one of his main, like, you know, he was just like on his own. Like he had no one to like look like, you know, there were no personal trainers in the valley. There were, you know, that wasn't like a thing. And like I don't know, he just fucking did it.
He did it.
You know?
It's so cool to hear his story. He starts by talking about like his early life, and like that motivated him to get to where that he doesn't have to be like that, or his kids don't have to experience that, and that he could do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah, like you can literally do anything.
Yeah.
If you're, you know, and I think that I like that in the book they have at the end, like action steps and like questions. So it's like the last chapter, actually like winning at life, and putting all of like the things that you learned in the book and just like your reflections and putting it all like on paper. And I should probably do this.
I like skipped over. Well, it's all like questions to write down and everything.
Yeah.
So when I just wrote it again, I didn't do that, but yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, it was like there's big bullets and then other like follow-up questions. So I think it's like that's what I like the most about this book. Like a lot of books, like they can tell you how to build confidence and say all these fluffy words, but then they don't like, okay, so now what do I, like, now what? Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, that was motivating, but now
okay.
This makes you like think about
actually
it. Right?
Do it. Yeah. So it's like, what is your definitive purpose? And then there's like several follow-up questions to that. And then he explains like what it should be and how you should go about like thinking about things, action steps, what does your best day look like, which I really, you know, I don't really about that, but it's like everyone kind of just like, you know, daydreams like what's
Yeah.
your perfect day and how you are going to like set yourself up for, you know, lifetime of happiness and success. And it's the same thing, like what is the lifestyle that you want to live? So these are all like follow-up things to, you know, get you to think about what you actually want to like build up that fire and just like,
Yeah.
this is what I want my life to look like. This is how I'm going to operate. This is the daily habits. These are the, you know, the non-negotiable habits. These are things and the action steps that I'm going to do to build this life, which ultimately will make me happy, make me just confident in myself, even if you're not like 100% confident in all areas. Like if you're just an overarching like confident person, you know, like confident that life is going to be okay, or you know, you're going to, you know, get through X, Y, or Z.
Right. The foundation you rely on must be built strong from the beginning. I like love that he tied it all together through that. Like that's what drove him. And then like the good stuff, obviously, like going through the end of the book and writing down like what you want your life to look like, that's gonna drive you too. So you have like who you don't want to be, but also where you do want to be.
Yes.
It should all tie together and move you forward.
Yeah, so it's like two people behind you pushing you instead of like you just feeling like you have to like, you're just like in this like middle spot and trying to chug along. You have like forces like helping you move forward. But yeah, I think I would definitely check out the Audible book and, you know, support Cory.
Yes.
And
so
so yeah, how to build confidence and win at life. It's really cool. I like just being around Cory, and even more so, you know, the past year. It's been, you know, it's cool to like read this and then like see him operate.
Yeah.
And then like I know when he's at the gym, I'm like on my shit.
Yeah, it's like terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I want him to like. Oh, and it's like, especially, I'm not the most confident person, but when like I'm going to talk to him, I have to like
put it on
and like
yeah,
show him that like I'm trying to be confident and like deliberate. So like he wants to be able to interact and help me more. So I don't know. He's like this unicorn.
He's a G.
Yeah. He is a G. He is a G. Yeah. How to build confidence and win at life. Cory Gregory.
Read it.
It's
Listen
good.
to it.
Be smart.
Be smart like us.
Yes.